Come on into the library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Milton Wordsworth,
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight. Hello.
has everybody gone?
The sun is down, the stars are bright. Story makers come out at night. Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro, at your service.
Milton! The children in the library today were having a treasure hunt. Can we have one too?
Ah, treasure, you say? Ah, gold and silver, diamonds and jewels, glittering and gleaming are nobody's fools. Now, let's see.
It's chocolate treasure.
Indeed it is, young Jelly. Now, I need a magic spell to hide the treasure. Magic treasure, to you I speak. Let's have a game of hide and seek. There. Now even I don't know where the treasure is. Ah, one more thing.
But why are you dressed like that?
Ahar, Jelly me hearty. I'm a pirate.
Can we have a story all about treasure?
Ahar, shipmates, this is where we need your help. Join in with the magic words. And you, Polly. Ahar! Imagine a story. Ahar!
It's a playbook.
And the story's called Treasure in the Park. Ahar!
There was nothing Mitchell liked better than going to the park. He would sit Mum down so she could relax in the sun, and then rush to the climbing frame, where he would clamber, and climb, and cling, where he could slip through, and slide down, and slink up. There was nothing Mitchell liked better than going to the park. One day, Mitchell was playing as usual on the climbing frame when he noticed something on the ground. It was a watch. What was it doing there? He took the watch back to Mum. Who could have lost it? They were just about to take it to the police station when Mitchell noticed someone behaving very strangely. It was Steve, their next-door neighbour. He was looking for something he had dropped when he had taken his son to the park. Mitchell could guess what it was. The watch he had found. Well done, Mitchell! A short while later, they were all eating ice creams that Steve had bought as a thank you present. There was nothing Mitchell liked better than going to the park.
Oh, Jelly, my treasure is better than yours. It's bigger.
Well, mine may be smaller, but it means it was harder to find. I'm going to use my coin to make a story. Come on. In it goes. Will you help me get the machine going?
Imagine, imagine, imagine a story.
It's a tale from far away. Look at what my treasure has made.
Oh, it's an Indian story called The Golden Crow.
In the land of the toys, Rainu was guarding the rice from the animals who wanted to eat it as it dried in the morning sun. A duck arrived and tried to peck at the rice. "Shoo, shoo," said Rainu. "This rice is not for you." A snake slithered by and tried to eat the rice. "Shoo, shoo," said Rainu. "This rice is not for you." And then, from the sky, there descended a beautiful golden crow. It started to peck at the rice. "Shoo, shoo," said Rainu. "This rice is not for you." The golden crow continued to eat. "Please go, golden crow. If you eat our food, we will starve." "If you let me eat your rice," said the golden crow, "I will give you something that is worth more than all the rice in your fields." Rainu let the golden crow eat as much as he wished. "Come to my home in the whirlwind tree this evening," said the golden crow, "and I will give you your present." And he flew off into the distance. That evening, Rainu arrived at the foot of the whirlwind tree. "Golden crow, I'm here," she cried. "Come on up," the crow said from his beautiful nest. "How can I reach you?" said Rainu. "Your nest is too high up. I'll throw you down a ladder. Which one would you like? A gold, a silver, or a bronze one?" "Bronze is fine for me," replied Rainu. The crow threw down the golden ladder. As she climbed, Rainu saw the most beautiful flowers rise and open around her. She had never seen anything so beautiful before. "Welcome to my home," said the golden crow. "Would you like some saffron rice?" "Thank you, I would," replied Rainu. "From a gold, a silver, or a bronze bowl?" "Bronze is fine for me," replied Rainu. The crow gave her the rice in the golden bowl. When it was time to go, the golden crow said, "I promised you a present, and now I will give it to you. Which gift will you choose? The large, the medium, or the small basket?" "Your kindness was gift enough, but if you wish me to choose, I will take the small basket," said Rainu. Rainu rushed home to find her mother and told her about the golden crow. "Mother, I met a beautiful golden crow in the whirlwind tree, and he gave me saffron rice from a golden bowl and a gift in this basket. What could be inside?" "Open the basket, Rainu, and we'll see," Mother said. When they looked inside, Rainu and her mother could not believe their eyes. It was full of shiny red rubies worth more than all the rice in their fields, just as the golden crow had promised.
Oh, look! More treasure. And more pictures of treasure. I think I'll save my chocolate treasure until later. But we can look at these together. Come on.
Arr, Jelly me hearty, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, Pirate Wordsworth. I've just found some more chocolate treasure and some beautiful pictures.
Oh, they're superb. I mean, arr, beauties, all of them.
we could put one of them in the story machine to make a story.
Ahar, shipmate. A very clever idea, isn't it, Polly?
Aha!
Ahar. Now it's time for you to join in. Ah! Not you, them. Ah! Imagine a story. Ahar. It's a blue cow story. And it's called Blue Cow and the Treasure.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was looking at the golden sun. I wonder what it would be like to find something gold. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a return ticket to a place where I can find something gold, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for the end of a rainbow. And then they arrived. Blue Cow was at the end of the rainbow. She saw a small squirrel hopping madly about. He was wearing a large black hat and an eye patch. It's here somewhere, said the squirrel. I know it's here somewhere. Hello, I'm Blue Cow. Have you lost something? Aye, me treasure. I'm Long John Squirrel. I buried me treasure at the end of the rainbow, and now I can't find it, he said. Shall I help you look for it? Yes, please. Ha 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 ha, me hearty, said Long John. And he gave her an old yellow map with the letter X on it. X marks the spot. Find the X, find the treasure, said Long John. Blue Cow looked around for the X. She looked next to the tree, under a rock, and in between the flowers. But she couldn't find an X anywhere. Cold, warmer, warmer still, hot, said a voice. Blue Cow turned around and saw a chicken sitting on a large pile of eggs. Buck, buck, buck! You're looking in the wrong place, she said. It's eggs that mark the spot and not the letter X. Ah, hello, Dolly. You be right. I'd forgotten that, said Long John. They carefully moved her eggs. A golden box, shouted Blue Cow. They opened the box and there were thousands of nuts inside. Hooray, me winter supplies, said Long John. Oh, thanks, Dolly. Thanks, Blue Cow. Join me for a nut roast. And so they did.
It's time for us to go. Ain't that right, Polly? Ah! Hey, so it looks like it's goodbye from Pirate Wordsworth and Polly Parrot. Ain't that right? Ah! The dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories and we bid you war.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous. Stories are fun.
Bye, story makers.
See you again soon.
Come with